So guys, there's a lot of things that have been going on concerning how Buhari demonstrated free and fair election in this just concluded APC primaries. People are now saying, oh, this is democracy, this is democracy. We will see the truth and begin to turn it over upside down. Somebody got something through a dubious way and you'll be praising the person. And when you see some youth or some people saying that if you don't have money, hide your face, irrespective of how you get the money, it is not the problem of some people. Just have the money no matter what. Just make the money anyhow. People make the money anyhow. And they will tell you, Olowo laye mo. If you don't have money, hide your face. And that is why we have a corrupt system till today. Everybody wants to go into anything. See the politicians. Let me tell you, the Yahoo boys that we have today, they are creations of all these politicians. When politicians will come out and be splashing money, and if you say anything, they will use all manner of things to intimidate the people with the same money. So that is why we have corruption. People are doing something that is not right. We know how they dollarized everywhere. See how our exchange rate just boom. And people are coming with their food chest. This is democracy in place. This is democracy in place. And you expect things to work normal. It worked its way through. Whether you believe it or not, it is there. You can cover it. You can say, because it's my person. Oh, because it's this and that. It is my turn. According to what he's saying, it is my turn. And if you hear his speech after the victory, after the fraudulent victory, you will be sorry for yourself. Unless maybe you are those kind of people who are not deep thinkers. And contrary to, Buhari was able to allow him to do this, maybe because of the way he threatened Buhari, I made you, and all of that. And some people think that the northern governors, that because of fairness, equity, and justice, that they said, we have to make sure that the position go to the south. Not because of that. They know exactly what they are doing. And some people who are not deep thinkers, they are jumping with the whole process. Yes, this and that. These guys are good. When somebody is doing something, you need to know and see the reason behind why the person is doing this kind of a thing. When you have already checked every parameters, then you can say, okay, this is it. But not just that somebody just does something, you just go with it. But at the end of the day, you might find out that the person didn't do it because he loves you or because the person wants peace. Well, contrary to people's perception of this reality, let us even look at few things. Buhari did not deliberately give up providing a candidate. It was the northern governors who persuaded him to do so. And this is why. One, the northern, that is a first point. The northern governors did not insist on a southern candidate out of fairness or justice. It was for a selfish interest, a political maneuvering. PDP and APC are the two biggest parties. If northern candidates come out from both parties, it could smell danger for them to avoid that they insisted on a southerner, so that whatever happens, the north having more population will eventually vote for the northern brother, Atiku Abubakar. Forget about a party because he will soon join them, or they will join him in PDP and APC, or the same thing. Again, Tinubu'S emergence has nothing to do with democracy, contrary to your opinion. He paid his way across. It wasn't anywhere a reflection of democracy. You do not bribe your way and claim to democracy. That is it. You do not think shabbily and say, yes, I am this, I am that. I'm a graduate, I have first class. How did you get it? If nobody knows, you know, and the people that you perpetrated the evil with, no, but you just, the only thing people we always see is, you have a first class, you are a graduate. How did you get it? Some people get third class, some people get it too. How did they get it? How did they get it? That is the question. But you and your conscience, but not to talk of this one that everybody is aware. The two of them, they bought their way, both Atiku and Tinubu, and you are rejoicing on that corruption, and you expect these people to do better. If somebody is paying all of these things, we are not talking of the logistics. Even as we are saying that this man does not want to pay dollar, Peter Obi, he's still spending money, and people can see, yes, this is worth spending, because you want to take flight to other places, you have to spend money. Those are the things we are talking about, but not for you to bribe delegates, bribe aspirants, and you are telling us that you won with huge amount of money. How do you recoup it back? That is to tell you that they are telling you governance is just business. It's business. If somebody is spending billions of naira and want to be president, he's now begging you to lead you and spending such amount of money. So you think the person is Father Christmas? The person would have as well spent that money on charity, spend money to help government, to support the people. If really the person is patriotic and sincere, you can't be spending money and bribing people. We are not talking of logistics. You can't be spending such amount of money and people expect you not to recoup that money back, and you guys are jumping. Today you're suffering. Now your suffering continues because they will steal and steal and steal. They will steal and take what they have spent and steal more than what they have spent. And you'll be there clapping. Because majority of them, once they come on board, now that we know that Buhari has already spoiled the country, they will not have something to hold on to. Do you know that Buhari has done this? Do you know the administration has done this and that? We need to recoup it back. We need to do this and that. We've borrowed a lot of money. And they will still use that opportunity to loot and loot. And you call those ones leaders. So with this analysis, we can see that forget all these shakara people who are shallow in their thinking. Oh yes, he has won. He's a strategist. He's a whatever. He's a this and this and that. Some people will be doing evil and they will have a very long rope. If they don't change, then at the end of the day, you see what will happen. They can maneuver their ways. Oh yes, nobody has ever convicted this one. Nobody has ever, but we know the truth. But because of fear, because of the system that is already corrupt, they will not be able to tackle and dig into this whole thing. If they want to do it, you think they will not do it. Oh, they will tell you, oh, hey, why is it that they didn't do that during PDP's time? Oh, they would have arrested him. They will forget all of them. All of them in one way or the other. Rub my back, I rub your back. There's a little they can really do. They can just push a bit to make it seem or appear that yes, they are fighting corruption, but deep down in them, they will just do it shabbily. That's why you see a lot of things, they will sweep it under the carpet, and that is, you will not hear anything about it. So if anybody thinks that a democracy is what happened during APC primary, forget it. You don't know what is happening. But maybe with time, you will know. But I hope it will not be too late. Of course, it will be too late because some people love lies. They love to be told lies. They don't like truth. So they just love it. They just be massaging their ego, just be telling us lies, but don't just come and tell us truth, because truth is always bitter. One thing is that truth is bitter, it could hurt, but at the end, at the long run, you will see that it pays. But all those lies, whatever, trying to do things in a fraudulent way, you come back and tell us and be boasting that, yeah, you got it, forget it. Yeah, Emilio, come, it is my turn. Now go here. So it is not out of a fairness and justice that they said the whole thing should go to to the south. But unfortunately, the southern people, because of ego, I don't want to submit, I don't want to reason, I don't want to be submissive. That is what is bringing all these problems to them, that they cannot even sit down and reason and see what is lying ahead of them. Fayose came out the other day and was saying some things, writing a letter before they changed it for Tinubu. He wrote a letter to Tinubu. See. We know that all of them are the same, but he was saying the truth, but they will not listen to him. The same thing is, he told us before 2015 that Buhari is not the right person because the man was not feeling fine. He told me he was even better. Buhari was even better because he was moving around. People were like, this man is not lying down. There's no atom of a sickness around him. But at the end of the day, we saw the whole thing. Nigerians paid dearly, and we are still paying dearly. But not to talk of Tinubu that we are seeing. Fayose said it, but it happened. Now he's telling Tinubu that you have to be careful. Don't just be carried away with all these things. But they will tell you that, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, we all, irrespective of what happens, everybody will still bear the brunt. And that is why you see that some people are so aggressive in this so-called campaign. Oh, vote for this, don't vote for this. Because at the end of the day, everybody will suffer it together. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.